Pilsung's blood type is the same as Mari's dad. Something seems strange. Is Pilsung really Han Jintaek's son? I want to tell the story of the shocking secret about Pilsung's birth that was revealed due to Mari's suspicion. While playing with lovely Mari, Pilsung had a little accident. It was a really ordinary day. Just as Mari was happily running around, Pilsung suddenly stumbled and fell. In that moment, Mari's face was filled with worry and fear. "Are you okay, Oppa? Does it hurt a lot?" Mari asked with teary eyes. "I'm fine, Mari. It's nothing. I just stumbled a little." Pilsung forced a smile and tried to reassure Mari, but Mari couldn't easily be reassured. "No, Oppa. We have to go to the hospital just in case. What if you're hurt? What will we do?" Mari grabbed Pilsung's arm and started pulling him. "No, we can't. We have to go to the hospital. I'm worried and Mom will be worried too." In the end, Pilsung couldn't resist Mari's desperate gaze and decided to go to the hospital. As soon as they arrived at the hospital, Mari rushed to the reception and shouted, "My brother is hurt. Please help him quickly." The hospital staff looked surprised and asked, "Where is he injured?" Pilsung replied, "Oh, I just stumbled." Mari was worried. The nurse guided Pilsung to the examination room and asked, "Where did you stumble? How much does it hurt?" Pilsung pointed to his ankle and said, "It's just a little twisted here. It doesn't hurt much." The doctor examined Pilsung's ankle. Unfortunately, there didn't seem to be any major injuries, but for a more accurate diagnosis, the doctor suggested taking an X-ray. While waiting for the X-ray results, Mari continued to worry about Pilsung. "Oppa, are you really okay? You look really hurt." Pilsung held Mari's hand and said, "I'm really okay, Mari. Don't worry, I feel better when you're concerned about me." But Mari couldn't completely calm down. "Let's wait until the results come out, just in case. What if something is wrong?" The results took a while, but when they finally came out, the doctor said, "Fortunately, there are no major issues with your bones. Just be careful for a few days." Mari felt relieved and asked, "Are you really okay now, Oppa? You look really hurt." Pilsung smiled and said, "Yes, I'm healthy, don't worry." But Mari couldn't shake off her uneasiness. "Let's wait for the results. It's something we don't know yet." Although it took some time for the results to come out, Mari and Pilsung waited in the waiting room, talking to each other. "How is filming the drama these days, Oppa? Isn't it too hard?" Pilsung smiled and said, "Yes, it's busy but it's fun. It gives me strength to have your support." Finally, the results came out and the doctor said, "According to the blood results, both Mr. Jintaek and Mr. Pilsung are confirmed to be related as a father and son." "Really? So I have the same blood type as your dad?" Mari nodded and said, "Yes, Dad also had that blood type. It's really amazing." After confirming the blood test results, Mari was greatly surprised to find out that Pilsung's blood type was the same as Jintaek's. On the way back home, Mari couldn't stop thinking about it. "It's really strange, Oppa, that we have the same blood type as Dad." Pilsung couldn't hide his surprise either. "Yeah, how rare is it for us to have the same blood type?" Mari asked, "What are the chances of having such a rare blood type?" Mari remembered what Han Jintaek used to say and replied, "Dad always said that AB blood type is very rare, so it's hard to meet someone with the same blood type." Pilsung tried to reassure Mari, but he also had doubt in his own heart. "Mari, let's not think too deeply about it. It could be possible." But Mari couldn't easily dismiss those doubts. "Oppa, I have a strange feeling. Could it be you are related to our family?" Pilsung thought for a moment and nodded. "Yes, Mari, let's go home and talk to your dad. Maybe he knows something." When they arrived home, Mari told Jintaek about Pilsung's blood type. Jintaek looked at Mari with deep thoughts. "Really? I heard about Pilsung's blood test results." Mari nodded and said, "Yes, Dad. We saw the results at the hospital." Jintaek remained silent for a while. Mari anxiously waited for her dad's reaction. "Dad, what does this mean? What are the chances of having the same rare blood type?" Jintaek took a deep breath and answered, "It's a very small chance, but it's not impossible. It's possible that I have the same blood type as him, but something feels strange. Mari couldn't hide her uneasiness. Dad, could he be related to our family? Jintek thought for a while and replied, there is a possibility, but to know for sure, we need to find more information. Let's start by talking to the geneticist. That evening, Jinta called Pilsung separately to have a conversation. Pilsung, I heard that your blood type is the same as mine. Pilsung was surprised and replied, yes, Chairman. I was also very surprised when I saw the test results at the hospital, but I don't know what it means. Jinta calmly said, Pilsung, that is a very rare blood type. It couldn't have a special meaning for us. That's why I thought maybe we should both get a genetic test. While waiting for the genetic test results, Pilsung and Jintek were lost in their own thoughts. Jintek recalled the past, hoping that the secret about Pilsung's birth would be revealed. Pilsung also saw this as an opportunity to solve the mystery of his identity and anxiously waited. Finally, the results came out, and the hospital staff guided the two of them to the examination room. The doctor looked at the results and said with a serious expression, according to the genetic test results, Mr. Jintek and Mr. Pilsung are confirmed to be biologically related as father and son. After confirming the truth, Jintek decided to meet Soyeon and tell her that Pilsung is his son. Jintek went to Soyeon's room and Soyeon opened the door with a surprised and nervous expression. What's wrong? Is something serious? Soyeon asked with a trembling voice. Jintek looked at Soyeon calmly and said, I have something important to tell you. Something you need to hear. Soyeon guided Jintek into the room and asked, come in, what's so serious? Jintek closed the door as soon as he entered the room and faced Soyeon, taking a deep breath. It's about Pilsung. Soyeon paused for a moment and looked at Jintek with an anxious expression. What about Pilsung? Did something happen? Jintek nodded and continued. There's no problem with Pilsung, but did you know that he is my son? Soyeon's face turned pale as she asked, what? Pilsung is your son? Jintek nodded and showed Soyeon the results of the genetic test. This is the result of the genetic test. It confirms that Pilsung is my son. Soyeon looked at the result in disbelief and said, how is this possible? I thought it is a different man as Pilsung's father. Jintek held Soyeon's hand and asked seriously, what happened? Why did such a big misunderstanding occur? Soyeon started to recall the past with tears in her eyes. I think I made a mistake with the dates. I thought it wasn't the time I met you. That's why I thought Pilsung was someone else's child. Jintek looked at Soyeon in surprise. So you thought of him as another man's child because you thought it wasn't the time we met? Soyeon nodded and continued, yes, I believe that. I never imagined that you could be Pilsung's biological father. Because of Soyeon's misunderstanding, she even mistook the real father and lived with a great misunderstanding. Soyeon felt that she would have to live with a heart full of apologies to Pilsung and Jintek for the rest of her life. Because of Soyeon's misunderstanding, a father and son who should have lived together couldn't recognize each other for a long time. But now that the truth has been revealed, I am happy to see Pilsung find his real mother and father and create a happy family. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. That's all for today, guys. Thank you all for watching.